Hello. Hello. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? And by hot minute, I think it's been like almost a week or two. I don't know. Okay, we got a short stream coming up. And then, okay, do I have everything set up correctly? I'm 99% sure I do. Not. I forgot about the music. There we go. Very nice, okay. So thankfully, I've done a good amount of practice. I've been keeping up the grind of practice these past few days. I've usually like play at least a few minutes of each stage, like at least the first 3 these past few days. So I think I'm doing pretty fine practice-wise. Plus this week I'll get more thoughts to do more practice. I don't know about tomorrow, but I can at least say probably. Oh well. Yeah, other than that, I think this tweaked like a week and like about like a few days back. I think that was pretty cool. And I've been working on like 2 separate videos right now. And I got that's entering the editing stage. I have like a handful of video projects, I guess. What track is this? Ah, Hyrule Warriors. Makes sense. Wow, I thought I did more practice. My god. Like I've done practice once almost every day. Dang! Oh well. I know that I have most of this week to practice on stream, so that's pretty good. Okay, stage 1. Not the best, not the worst. Actually, no, it's pretty good because the practice start kind of suspects that by this point you only have 2 power actually, which is something kind of interesting. That I noticed. Okay, well another thing that I noticed that is interesting is that her attack color seems to be seems to be scripted in some way. Because that yellow always ended during practice. It always ended on that yellow sprite coming in. I'm realizing I sound like a crazy person. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. Stage 3, 2 lives. Pretty good. I'm going to close my mouth for stage 3 because I want to lock the fuck in. Okay, pretty bomb happy, but not horrible. And I got in high score? Not bad. Not bad in the slightest, actually. Dang. Okay. Our score, not bad. There were a few interesting things that have happened recently, but I'm not sure how to talk about. I mean, like, nothing that interesting, it's just, like, small-scale project stuff. I don't know. God, these fairies. If you beat the mini-boss too early, they just show up and they just ruin your day. But oh well. I replayed Touhou a little bit ago, and wow, I think my brain involving Bloodhouse has been permanently rewritten, but not entirely in the way that you think. Like, like. Like, I go into a, like, secret boss like Jevil or Spamton, sweep the floor. It takes, like, 2 to 3 attempts, I think. I think 3 each, although it could have been 4 for Jevil, because I need to, like, get some extra items for health. But then put me up against, like, a basic enemy, and I'm toast. I'm done. I'm dead. Like, I'm having I always have a hard time against the basic enemies that I do the secret bosses. Dang. Which is just something I find really funny. But yeah, thankfully I was able to like get done with chapter 1 and 2 pretty easily because beforehand, before I played Deltarune on the Switch, and because I'm going to get chapters 4 and 5 on the PC, wanted to beat the chapters beforehand so that the data can transfer. Even if I'm pretty sure that like with Deltarune, you can start pretty much at any chapter at any time. Even so, you know. Okay, so far it just seems like both stage 1 and 2 both costed 1 life. Dang. Hey, maybe stage 3 will only cost 1 life. A demon can only hope. Uh-oh. I only have 2 laws against Notori. That's... Yeah. Hello, Kuro. How come the chat on OBS did not show the message? There you are. There you are. I don't know. Okay. 630. Hello. One thing that I will say is that Stage 3 is starting to become more familiar to me, which is a very good sign. Hello, Kuro. How are you? I'm doing alright. All things considered, doing alright. How be you? I've gotten all the steps stuff using using the artwork for the recording sessions yesterday or like or sometime, yeah, no, yesterday, and I just did like very small final touches this morning. How about you? Nice. So cool. What are your thoughts on stage 1? This yellow stage with the potato girl and the autumn leaves girl. You can see her right there. Thoughts? Opinions? Oh, by the way, I did tell you, but that sucks. That sucks. Cool, cool. Yeah, the game is pretty enjoyable when you play on an easier difficulty than what I'm playing on. At this difficulty, it's a little mind-melting, a little insanity-inducing, but it's fine. I love Potato Girl. Yeah. Yeah. We're missing? Very nice to hear. Yeah, you did a very good job. Albeit, let me mention something real quickly. So, this is something I did not realize until yesterday. So how I was facing both of us is that I was facing towards the left and so was facing towards the right. And how you drew it, it was the other way around. So I was facing towards the left and I was facing towards the... No, sorry, dyslexia. Either way, I needed to flip both of us, which was fine for Sol. He has a very symmetrical design, which I'm going to compliment him for. Thank you, Sol, for having a very symmetrical design. What just hit me there? I don't know. The thing is that I'm not symmetrical. So I had to edit the hair, which you'd think would be pretty simple. It would be very easy. That's what I thought too. Thankfully, after a while, I was able to, like, do it and it was cool. But I just found it very funny that I, like, forgot about me being asymmetrical. Like, when I realized that the facing was different, I was just like, meh, fuck it. But yeah. That was a little funny thing behind the scenes, you know? The next time I'm going to talk to Sol, I'm going to say thank you for having a symmetrical design. Does it look sus flipped? It looks perfectly normal from what I can tell. Yo, actually. Boom, I have a button. So yeah, this is the edited version. The shading on the, like, hair is a little different, but like, it's fine. Who cares at a certain extent. Yeah, that is the idea. I just find it really funny to, like, I talk to Sol, and the first thing I say is, thank you, Sol, for being symmetrical. No other context, just that. Usually looks sus. I never flip enough to see the weaknesses on it. I think you flipped enough a good amount of times this time, and where it looks pretty normal. In fact, could I just to show it off more? Is there a way that I can? Yes, I can actually. Oop. This is how the setup would look on desktop mode. You can see Sol's avatar right here is based off the desktop source and not Discord. So, yeah, he's just kind of standing there. Oh, you have a show? Yeah. The server that I'm in, like, right now is my, like, recording/streaming server. It's how, like, during streams, people can pop in whenever. I'm just gonna voice chat in it. You know, it's not like a zip cord thing where, like, people talk. I think the last conversation was fucking a month ago. So yeah, it's very much so a one-purpose Discord. Don't worry, you aren't missing on any of the juicy details. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So cool. Thoughts on stage 2? This blue stage with the spinning girl, Hina. It looks sus. Valid. Way to bomb happy there, but oh well. Wow, I really gotta chill out on the bombs. I got nothing. No idea what's going on. Honestly, same. So you see the red character with the dot? That's the playable character. That's the main character who I'm playing as. If they touch one of the bullets, I'm dead. It's over. Then the character on the top, that's the boss. They're shooting the bullets, and it hurt. Okay, let's see how the strategy works when I have nothing, no power or anything. Oh, and by the way, in this game alone, that power meter is the same for the bombs. A bomb allows me to shoot good. The boss is the red circle. You're almost there. Almost there. Hello, Nitori. Goodbye, Nitori. Okay, 2 bombs. No, yeah, no, 2 bombs, 2 lives, and a toy. Okay, another stage 4 attempt. And I got nothing. No bombs, no lives. I'm dead. So let's see how long I last. About that long. Gotcha. But I am getting progress, which is pretty good. Anyways, last attempt for today. Let's go. Holy... My god, that's a lot of stage 4s. That is a line of them. I think there's only like 2 other stage 3s. My god. They are filling up the board. The scoreboard. Oh. Dang. Okay, yeah. I think I'm just gonna... Oop. Okay, stream is ending. Thank you all for coming. Short stream today, but don't worry, I'll be back later on this week. Boop. See ya, Guru. No quits, don't worry, I'm not quitting. It's called a break. And by break, I mean ending a stream. You fight another day. As they say. Who are they? Amazing Kretson.